Here's my review for May 17th. First up here, Applied Materials, Amat, gap down and sold off all day long. Nothing gave me a potential entry to take a trade here. Next up is Amtd, TD Ameritrade, another one that gap down, closed on a 5-minute basis below the previous day's lower wick. Took it off my watch list after that level. DHI, DR Horton, did gap down and tried to reclaim my levels up here. This could have potential been an entry, but the stop loss was way down here. It was not worth me taking a trade. The risk was not there for the reward. IWM, gap down, another one that had a long candle on the open. Didn't give me anything as far as a consolidation and a tight entry to get back in. Didn't even consider this level here. I was watching some other things, but that could have potentially been an entry point and did not actually follow through. Next up here, Jblu. Jblu is another one that had a long candle on the open and no follow through after that. Did not take a trade there. KRE, the regional banking ETF, gap down and gave zero follow through on any kind of move up, so no trade was taken here. Mrvl is another one that gapped down below my levels and did not even watch it afterwards. 7 trades actually did not trigger today. Next up here is a couple of winning trades. Caterpillar gave me a wide-ranging bar here. I did take a trade because I had a smaller level 2 trade versus right here, which was not too far away. However, there was no follow-through. I saw this moving average come down, pushing price down, and some sellers came in and told me to go ahead and get out. Next up here is Cisco Systems. Took a trade down here just below the range I was watching. Not the most ideal setup, but it was basically a failed breakdown. And because this is not a very fast mover, I held on as long as I could. And once it broke back below and into this range, I was under the impression it was going to continue lower, which it did. And after hours, the earnings have absolutely gotten crushed. Next up here, Intel. Gap down, pushed up higher. This is another one where I did not take a trade over the long candle here. Waited for some consolidation, a little bit of a tighter risk reward, only 10 cents. Essentially could have taken this trade here, but it just wasn't my setup right there. Took it as it broke above the range I was watching and failed to follow through. It came right back down and sold off all the way back down to 35 right here on a daily basis. Next up, MPC, Marathon Pete, gave me 2 trades here. First trade here was after this initial double bottom, 5-minute hammer and a break above this consolidation. Quickly trailed me out after about 20-25 minutes for a small gain here. Second trade was another higher low, gave me a green over green break versus this low, and trailed the stop up as high as I could until it started rolling back over, giving that first red below red break. Snapchat was another one. This one did gap down, came into my support just like my plan that I had set up in my previous video. Gave me a green over green break, came up to the next level of his resistance and could not push any higher. Saw some sellers come in, went ahead and got out. I'm pretty sure this one closed on lows as well today. Overall, I think there were 5 winners. And next up here, a couple of trades that I did take. Delta Airlines gave me this 5-minute hammer that I like to take when they do gap down, but zero follow through, ended up in a small loss. Next up was MU Micron, another one that gapped down, gave me a 5-minute hammer. It did close below the overall tail that I was watching here, so this was not the most ideal of setup, but I went ahead and took it anyways. So many other of my trades did not actually materialize, so this one ended up being another small loss here. So that was, 5 winners and 2 losers. 7 did not trigger today.